I really just saw photography as a shark call photographer. There's birthday party, or all of you sit down.
A
Let's
cameraman.
take picture. Cameraman, exactly. I think these days many people encounter photography accidentally. And in the sense where it's just hold the camera and little by little, and it starts coming. Oh, my father is a photographer or something. But for me, it was a process, and I think that's also what's causing the creativity.
Have you cheated on someone before?
Oh!
Hi everyone, and welcome to another episode of the New Future Ambition Show. Yay! And the New Future Ambition Show, we invite different creatives and some new talents in the industry, in different industries, mainly the creative industry, to come and share their talents and their views and their experience and their journey with creativity in Nigeria. Today we have with us a very special guest. We have with us Kelechi. He's a photographer. So I'm just going to hand over the mic to you to just introduce yourself. Tell us about Kelechi.
Well, Kelechi, that's my name, and some people call me, I have other names by which people call me, but the name of my brand is Tiger Entertainment, and that's because while the focus right now is photography, it's going to grow. I have a plan for it to grow into other things and centered around entertainment. So that's why the name Tiger Entertainment. But yeah, for now, I'm a photographer and basically portraits, beauty, lifestyle photographer, events, and all that. Yeah.
Amazing. So how did you go into photography? Did you just wake up one morning, or
no?
Have you always dreamt of being a photographer, or?
No, so even from the beginning, I really just saw photography as a shark call photographer. There's birthday party, or all of you sit down.
A cameraman.
Let's take picture. Cameraman, exactly.
Cameraman.
So, but when I got into uni, I remember I wanted to go to NDA. That's the National Defense Academy, but my mom was not going to hear about it. So, shall I go to school and mass communication based on I didn't like mathematics and I was clueless at that point in time as to what to do. So it was either going there or having a BSc. And so eventually, by my second year, we had a photographer named George Oshodi, and he's one of the most prominent photographers in Nigeria. And yeah, by the time we started speaking about photography, we started having the practical sessions on photography. Everything just started coming together, and I just, for the first time, just found myself holding the camera and feeling happy. How did it come about? As a beginner in class, okay, take these pictures, and they will display it. And anytime it comes to my picture, everybody goes, "Wow!" And I say, "Kelechi, there's something there, so better start chasing it." And so yeah, that's where it all started.
Oh wow!
Yeah, but for a while I dropped it because I was looking at other things, and this why I also spoke about entertainment. I dabbled into stand-up comedy.
Oh,
really? I do a
really?
bit of stand-up comedy, yes, and also events planning, management, anchoring, and all that. So yes, I have a bit of it, and most recently marketing. So everything, communication, entertainment, it's all a package that I'm dreaming.
Well, amazing. I have two questions from everything you said. But the first question is, so what is it that makes your pictures kind of stand out? Because you're like, that when people just see your pictures and they're like, whoa, what do you think?
At that point in time, I don't know. It was just, I would just see something that I think makes sense, a frame in my head. And then I was just trying to arrange. It was, when you look back at it, the pictures you know they are mature. But at that time, because none of us could take pictures, do you understand? So it was just my ability to tell stories. And so there's a story behind it, and it just makes sense. And for me right now, that's exactly what I do with my pictures, because so I know that I'm one person. Sometimes I have this, should I say, creative block, in the sense that I know a few of my friends that are photographers, and it almost seems like they are never confused as to what to do. But for me, before a photo shoot, there are about 3 things I do. The first is I will go on sites, places like Pinterest, and I will just go through pictures just to, get my creative juices flowing. And then I would YouTube on the best ways to handle such shoots. Do you understand? And the best gears I need. And so things like that are my basic routines before a shoot. And just because when I'm there, I just need to be 100%. And I have also a problem of not putting out. I can edit a picture, people see it, oh, this is nice. And I don't put it out. It doesn't just, like, I need it to gel. I just need it to, if it's not 100%, I'm not doing it. Oh. So if I've done it, it looks 100% when I go.
So how do you know when it's 100%?
Well, it's an inner feeling for me. For me, just
and I'm sure the picture is probably already perfect, but you just at the back of your mind, you need it to get to Kelechi's perfection level.
Yes. So that's the problem with me.
I mean, you've made it kind of deep. You've made photography a bit deeper for me.
Yes.
Now I'm thinking about it more than just taking pictures.
Yes.
More of like telling a story, like you said, and everything. That's something really. So you said that you went through the whole academy and everything. What was it that you kind of learned from, going through those experiences, in your creative journey?
For me, experience with photography and starting out, especially in a formal education setting, because I think these days many people encounter photography accidentally. And in the sense where, okay, just hold the camera and little by little, and it starts coming, oh, my father is a photographer or something. But for me, it was a process. And I think that's also what's causing the creativity to be, because I did not have the initial knack for it. And so something that was learned. So these days, there's so much of theories in my head, more of the theories of the photography trying to merge before I now say, okay, finally, oh, this is it. And so by the time I look at the picture, oh, I'm not following the rule of thirds here. This doesn't make sense. Oh, I took this and this was in frame. Oh, will I crop it, or it doesn't look nice when I crop it? Things like that. And it's not, as against some people just taking the picture and then there's this artistic feel to it and they just put it out there and everyone marvels at it. For me, look at it and this. I critique a lot, and that's part of the problem. So that's
but
my
it's
journey.
A learning process,
Yes.
a learning curve, and you definitely will get better as you go on.
Eventually.
So would you say any particular photographer inspires you? Maybe someone that,
Top level, Jojo Shodi. Based on my name Kelechi, people tend to say Kelechi Amadi. And I am, I look up to him. Do you understand? And I recently even just met him for the first time. And yes, but then again, one thing for me is also that I know that eventually my goal is photography, but also the business of photography. And I think that's what's lacking in many people. And it is how to do business and not just acquiring the photographic skills. You may have the skills, but you can't do business. And that's why...
But you definitely want to do business with it.
Exactly. And so...
It's not just about the pictures.
Yes. Eventually, I'm going to have to remove Kelechi from Tiger Entertainment. Just the same way you have maybe Studio 24. And you probably you may not know the name behind it. Kelechi Amadi is a personal brand. And so you associate his photography with him, with his persona. And so for me, I don't want that. So eventually I may just be behind the scenes. I may just have the business running and it will live long after I go. And that's the dream.
Wow. I'm so stunned by everything you said and all. This definitely made me even more interested in photography as a whole. You've made it a bit deeper and just, So what inspires your pictures? So you said you do events pictures. So obviously events, you don't need inspiration for that. You just have to take the pictures. You're told to pay.
Not really.
Okay.
Not really. So for example, if I have a wedding shoot, just like I said, when I'm brainstorming or sitting down before the wedding, it's a thing of I know what are those important moments that I have to get. Do you understand? If I get the full package, the pre-wedding shoots, what locations will I need to get for the couples? Do you understand? There's still so much to it. There's still so much planning to it that I feel like, I mean, and that's why, I mean, some people have it easier. Do you understand? Okay, this is okay, stay like this, stay like this, stay like this. But for me, it's most of the time, 1 week before it shoots, I'm planning. Yeah.
That's great. That's great. So we're just going to tilt a bit away from this photography talk.
Okay.
We're just going to play a little game. I'm just going to ask you some questions. Okay. Some truth questions.
Wow.
And you're just going to answer them. They're just random questions, to be honest. So, could be anything. But yeah, when last did you lie to someone? Lie.
This morning.
Okay.
Yeah. So,
what was this lie about?
it was you're disturbing me lie. So just leave me alone. It was my mom. What was she asking? And so I usually
Mommy might watch this one day.
Yeah, I usually go home with a friend of mine, and so she was like, "Oh, why do you have to use Uber to go to work? Can't he just pick you up?" And then I go, "Oh no, he said that he doesn't like stopping when he's driving, especially to work, because he needs to get to work on time and all that." And she was like, "Hey, okay, try and convince this." I was like, "Mom, this is the first time I'm meeting him, and it's a lie. I've known him for a while. Do you understand? I just had to lie that, we don't know each other like that. It's just he's helping me in that sense." So
to push you to do that.
Yes, exactly. So
fair enough. I have another question for you. I think I'll just go with a more spicy question.
Spicy.
Have you cheated on someone before?
Oh, why are we going that way? Well, I'm going to.
Yeah, let's
We're not allowed
more
to skip
about
a question.
Yeah, no skips, because we need to know a bit more than photography.
Yes, last I did was
last you did, so it's a regular thing.
Last
bad boy K.
The last, no, when I mean the last was, it's been a while. Do you understand? It was when that cost my relationship.
Cost your relationship.
Yes, so
am I bringing back memories?
Yes, you are. Like, so this is about 4 years now.
Why did you cheat?
We're having issues.
Mr. K, why did you cheat?
We're having issues, and some other person was there and took advantage of the situation to be emotionally available. So yes.
Amazing. Wow. So if you were invisible, what is the first thing you would do if you're invisible? If you're invisible for 5 minutes, what's the first thing you would do?
I don't want to say this. Let them come and look for me. Slap Buhari.
So in 5 minutes you get to Aso Rock. Wow, that's a bit.
Please, you have to
for a whole day.
For a whole
day, what would you do if you're invisible?
Okay. Wow.
What would you do if you're invisible?
I didn't say still. No, I didn't say still before you go and say that. I didn't say still, but I mean, so let's say, for example, I have a contract pending and it's down to someone's signature. I would probably sign it off to
Kelechi is a crook.
We just, I mean, we have to move forward.
But yeah, that's just banter. Do you have any celebrity crushes? Shout out to any celebrity crush you might have.
Nope.
You don't find nobody. Describe your dream girl.
Why?
Describe
Why are we doing this? Why are we doing this?
Describe her. You have one more question before we wrap up the show. Sell your market.
360. No, I don't need to sell the market because I have somebody. Do you understand?
Oh,
I don't need to sell the market. Oh, okay. There's no need to sell the market. Yes.
Okay, but then describe the dream girl that is already the dream. That is already the dream.
First of all, I think I can be very emotional, and it has to be a 360 thing. Do you understand? All rounder, and I think if you're not putting in the 100%, I'm not doing. Do you understand? I need constant, just the same way.
Constant what? When you drop
love and affection. Just the same way a woman would, my man has to. It's exactly the same way I think. Do you understand? Yes.
That's what I do. Give 100%. Oh, wow.
You have to give me 100%. Give me 100%. Every other thing.
Okay.
We'll move on.
Lastly, what's the most embarrassing that's ever happened to you?
Most embarrassing thing. So, Omo, do I really want to see this? So I was in. So I went to a uni where my mom worked. So my mom retired and she picked up a job after her retirement. And she happened to be a lecturer where in school I had did my undergraduate. And one time there was a period of time where I was a silly boy, and my mom was getting really worried. My mom was getting really worried. So she wanted to send an email to my dad. And in the process, she sent the email to the whole school. And the email, she was reporting me to my dad. Yeah. And
your mom wanted to send an email to your dad?
Yeah. Now, that's the question of why she wanted to send an email and not pick the phone up to call. It's completely different because I don't know why. But in the process, she sent the whole email to the email to the whole school. And yeah, I think that's one of the most embarrassing moments I've had in my life.
Oh, wow.
This was about 3 years ago though, but yeah.
Well, your mom works in the school?
Yeah.
Okay.
She works right now. Yeah, she was working in the government and then she retired and picked up a retirement job.
Oh, wow. That must have been
exactly
something.
Stark naked in school. That's exactly what it was to me for like 2-3 days.
Did you used to go to the same school as well? That was your school. Was that your school?
Yes, that was my school.
Oh, okay.
Do you understand? So exactly. So it almost just felt like the ground should open up and let me just drop and so no one knows why.
I mean, it's all right, man. Time heals. We've had.
So I go back to that email now and I laugh.
We had so many embarrassing moments. I've had. I said amazing. I've had some really bad, embarrassing moments, but we've grown. Come out of it. Take deep breaths and let it all out. But yeah, it's been so fun talking to you, Kelechi.
Thank you.
So, any last words for wonderful entrepreneurs wanting to be photographers, or shout out to anyone you just think you might
wanting to be photographers, wanting
add
to be
value
anything,
to your life,
wanting to be an entrepreneur? Just first of all, understand who you are. What's your image? Yes. What's your image and how do you want to portray that
yourself?
Image? Simple. Every other thing will fall in place when you're able to identify yourself and identify who you want to communicate to. The rest is hard work and inshallah.
That's it. Hard work and
inshallah.
Right. Thank you so much for joining us on the New Future Ambition Show. If you love this, please like, share, comment, tell your friends about this show. And also, you might have an opportunity to be on this show as well. Just reach out to SME 100 Africa at 100 Talks.ng as well. We're looking for wonderful and amazing young talents, new creatives in the industry, to give them this platform to just share their journey and their story with us. And we're looking forward to seeing Tiger Entertainment. Tiger Entertainment.
Nearest future.
In the
by
next future.
Month, I'll be out public.
Wow. Okay. Watch out for Tiger Entertainment. All right. That's it from me I've been your host today, Pelumi Follow Show. I'm signing out and see you guys next week. Bye.